Okay. We are recording, just so everybody knows this is a public meeting. Thank you all for joining us. We may have a few latecomers coming in, but happy end of the year. A lot of exciting announcements coming from the team today. I'm going to give you a few housekeeping items. Onboard update. We are cost cutting. The measure of using onboard, we realize that a lot of people don't use it. They like it when things come through their inbox anyway. So we are going to cut that for next year. So everything you receive via emails will come from Sarah or myself, but all board meeting stuff will come from Sarah. So in the future, I want to go back and approve the minutes for the August 13, 2025. Do we have any changes, additions, corrections, etc.? Hearing none.
That I know.
I'm sorry.
I said none that I know of.
Okay. I'm hearing none. Can I get a motion from the IDDC board members to approve the August 13th minutes?
I would, but I wasn't on that call, so sorry.
It's okay.
Move to approve.
William, okay. Do I have a second?
Second.
That was Steve. Okay. Steve, second. Thank you very much. Wanted to let you know that the secretary could not be here as well, but we do have some board changes. Aaron Schweitzer has left IEDC as our IEDC representative. John Sheedy is here with us. He is the Senior Vice President of Business Development. John and I have been in some meetings together. Very smart guy. Look forward to working with him on different aspects. So welcome, John. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Matt Eckert will be leaving the IDDC board. This is part of the board accolades that you see on your screen. He was appointed to the IAAPA, which is the International Association of Amusement Parks. And so he's a global board of director there. And so his time just was a little bit short to be able to be on so many different boards. So he sends his best. He says he enjoys being on the board. He was unable to attend today, but we thank him for his service. Wanted to let you know that IDDC received another award, the Marcom Gold Award for the 2025 Indiana Travel Guide. So very proud of the team and that award. And then just wanted to call out a few of the board members as well. I mentioned Matt Eckert. He also received the CIE Leadership Award, part of the amusement parks and stuff. So again, he is in several different groups and a busy guy. So we wish him the best. And then Mel Riesecker from our foundation board. He was interviewed by a journalist from Lancaster, PA, to talk about the Amish culture, the differing from Indiana to Ohio and Pennsylvania. Did a great job, and I just wanted to thank him and appreciate his time. Those are the major updates for me. The team will have updates on our marketing, sports, and events. We're going to try to keep this to 30 minutes, and then we'll be followed by our closed door foundation meeting. We're going to kick things off with Mark Stezik. He is the director of Lincoln Amphitheater, and he just wrapped up his 2025 season. Going to give us a recap and updates for 2026. Mark?
Thank you, Amy, and good morning, everyone. As you guys probably are well aware, this is our first full season of having increased capacity. So this meeting is always a good time for us to look back on the complete year worth of revenue and attendance, and happy to present some of those numbers today. Even with the increased capacity, we sold out 6 of our 10 Saturday night music nights. Our average official attendance for Saturday night events was almost 2,000. So even on the 4 nights that we weren't completely full, we were still pretty full. Our total season attendance was also up 23%. And I don't have all the revenue statistics for you, but it became a pretty central theme of our data findings that our revenue streams as it relates to show nights were all up almost exactly 24 to 25%. So it was a fantastic season for us. The Lincoln production, which is, it's always our loss leader, and we acknowledge that, but it's very important to the venue because it's why it was built. Averaged 352 people over 3 nights this summer. So just over 1,000 people were able to attend the Lincoln production this year. Next slide, please. Thank you. We sold tickets in at least 21 states and at least 143 Indiana municipalities. Our revenue was up more than 160,000 over last year, and our revenue combined with the revenue share that we hold for Lincoln State Park totaled nearly $710,000. Again, both of those amounts are almost exactly 24% higher than our prior record year, which was the year before. Main projects that we're taking on this year in the off season, we're going to attempt to cover our starlight sections. That's a very rudimentary drawing rendering of what that might look like. That is in pre-engineering right now. We're going to replace the existing 1987 ceiling fans. Hopefully that's a project that's out for bid right now. And we have 7 fans and I think 4 of them don't work. So this is an attempt to replace those with high volume air movers that will actually create a breeze in the seating area on those hot summer nights. We're also in the process of preparing to replace the box office carpeting. That is also vintage 1987, so it's a little bit overdue. And then we're in the process of replacing the amphitheater's vehicular entrance gate. It is typical of what you would see in a state park, so it's good at stopping vehicles, but it's not good at stopping pedestrians and people that can go over and under the gate. So that is a security measure as well. We have launched our 2026 Performance Series sponsor, donor, and season ticket campaign. We give them about a month, the season tickets at least, to get to renew, and we're running at about a 98% renewal rate right now, which is fantastic, especially since we raised the ticketing prices for next year. We're actively booking 2026 events right now, as you might imagine, and we will launch our Performance Series on Tuesday, February 3rd. And that's all I have, Amy.
Thank you. Any questions for Mark? He had a busy season with his upgrades and proved out to be.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you. Move to our marketing update with Lindsay Skeen.
Good morning, everyone. We're so excited that we've wrapped up our summer campaign, which launched on May 21st and ended on August 31st, right before Labor Day. Our total budget was $6.5 million, and with a spend of tourism dollars of 5.9 and our co-ops, which we're so thankful for those partnerships at 612. I'm sorry, 1,500 or 956. We had 929 million impressions and led to 9.2 million web sessions. Of course, our primary media markets are Chicago, St. Louis, Louisville, and Detroit, Cincinnati. As mentioned with those co-op partners, we had Visit Steuben County, Visit South Shore, Discover Southern Indiana in partnership with French Lick, Festival Country, of course, DNR, and Visit Richmond, Wayne County. We kicked off fall September 1st, and it will last until roughly November 2nd. We have a budget of $980,000, tourism dollars of $852, and co-op of $128,600. Thus far, mid-campaign is $394,000 digitally spent with 48 million impressions that have led to 1.2 million web sessions. Same media markets, Chicago, St. Louis, Louisville, Detroit, Cincinnati. And so thankful again for our co-op partners, Visit Hendricks County, Visit Shipshewana, Festival Country, Visit Steuben County, Visit South Shore, Visit Richmond, Wayne County. Moving on to our earned media and social. We have earned media year to date You can see in the picture, this was our one of our fall campaigns. Love that picture of Carmel, Hamilton County. Earned media year to date was media hits of 179,000. I'm sorry, there's a
point.
no, there's no point there. I'm sorry, that's a typo. Ad value equivalency of 32.3 million and then a total reach of 3.5 billion. So that's amazing for that ad value and total reach. Website stats of 22.6 million web views, which is up 61%. 9.3 million active users, which is up 34.98%, and a 14.6 million sessions of a increase of 78.05%. The social media reach, if we're calculating January 1 through October 31st, Facebook was 13.1 million and Instagram of 33.14 million. We have our 2026 sales. Corey's been diligently working on, so exciting. This travel guide for 2026, we have 411,000 so far with 2 covers sold. The newsletter is $40,000 and 900, and then digitally 32,400. Media is 7,500, and then with the total sales almost just shy of 500,000. So that's it for our marketing and media.
Any questions?
I'm sorry.
Okay, any questions on our marketing, our media efforts? Okay, and
Sounds great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Denise.
How does that-
Noel's gonna give us an update now on all of our events, e-commerce, et cetera. A lot to go over.
Could I ask one question on the last
Yes,
number?
Steve.
How does that compare to last year and the year before? You gave a couple percents in there, but I didn't know overall how you felt about our impact from our advertising.
So I think I heard your question. I'm not 100%, but as far as sales, we are on track from last year. And then all of our earned media is up from last year. Our marketing campaign dollars, we spent about $500,000 more this year. We were able to put in with spring and summer combined. So those numbers were up as well. I will say, 2024 was a big year for our website for the eclipse. And I will tell you that, the earned and the paid marketing has paid off. And those sessions that have increased year over year, not only to the campaign landing pages, but to the overall website as well, with our events page being the most popular. So I hope I
Okay, thank
answered
you.
that, Steve. I couldn't hear everything that you asked, but that's the general overview, is that we are up year over year.
Yeah, you hit it on the head. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. Any other questions? Okay, Noel.
Thanks, Amy. So we're gonna start with the e-com update. This is our online store. Just to give you a Q3 update, our fiscal year total sales at this point are just around $3,500. Again, just like Amy in 2024, these are going to continue to trail behind what we did in 2024 due to the eclipse and the large influx of funds we brought in through t-shirt sales. But we're still doing well, and our goal with this is to continue to get new products out there and just continue to do some messaging, etc., with our apparel items. Right now, we sold down all of our on sale stuff during the Indiana State Fair with our partner at the United States of Indiana. So we have 8 items remaining in our store, and we're going to be looking to add 2 to 4 new pieces for the holidays. We are running a Black Friday sale, so you'll get a little note probably about this again, but November 27th through December 6th, anything online will be 20% off. We're going to also be doing some promoted posts with our marketing team, what we create, during that time period as well. And then I'll be participating in the Indiana Government Center Holiday Market on December 4th, selling some of our items on hand to mostly primarily Indiana State staff, but you can also come in if you want. It's open to the public. And what you see below is a sneak peek of a couple of our new holiday items coming in November. So it should be available right there for that Black Friday sale around Thanksgiving. And these are hat and scarf sets that we sold as sets and individually. So if you're interested, those will be available come Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Our fall, we had a very busy fall. This actually spans 2 slides. We did our IDDC media mission in Nashville on September 18th. That's Nashville, Tennessee, not Nashville, Indiana. We had 11 partners participate and media attendees from 8 publications, as well as television and some other online services. We hosted 2 additional meetings with media that weren't able to actually make it to our event, but those were done in person in Nashville as well. We hosted the event at the Big Machine Distillery in Berry Hill, which is just outside of Nashville, downtown Nashville, and had a great environment and a great opportunity for a number of our partners to engage with folks down there. And I think the Nashville media definitely appreciated us coming to their area to talk with them directly. It went off really well. The Brand USA FAM was an event that we got to participate in. And what that is Amy can explain it better, but we hosted 10 German travel and tour operators on September 27th and 28th, which was a Saturday and Sunday here in central Indiana, as they were on a Midwest tour between St. Louis, Indy, Chicago, and they toured IMS and the IMS Museum, the White River State Park. We took them on a bike tour on the Cultural Trail here in downtown. We had beautiful weather. They also got the opportunity then on Sunday through our partnership and our friends up in Hamilton County to go to Conner Prairie and also dined at Harry Izzy's Cafe Patachou while they were here, as well as Fork and Ale and Carmel. So we really appreciate the support from our partners, because these are things that we can't do on our own without support from IMS. Visited the museums, allowing people to have free access. The JW Marriott, which hosted our group overnight. And then the Indiana State Museum, Conner Prairie, and the Hamilton County Tourism Office, who also assisted with one of our meals. So we appreciate this continued support from our partners for those types of events that we get to do. It's a lot of fun. Moving on, continuing, in October, we participated in an event in Cincinnati. The American River Roots Festival brought in multiple, over 11 big riverboats to the Ohio River and the Cincinnati coastline, I guess. And we had 4 Southern Indiana partners participate. They staffed our booth that we took care of and set up. And then, so Discover Southern Indiana, Cape Country Canoes, Explore Evansville, and Visit Vincennes, Knox County came over once each day to talk to, various folks either from Cincinnati, but they had people there from all over Ohio and Southern Indiana, as well as Kentucky. At this event, there was music, food, etc., as well as the riverboats. So it was quite a cool event, and I think the partners really enjoyed participation. It's just another opportunity for us to give back special opportunities to partners that want to participate. We continue to support the Corn Ferry Championship, which happened October 9th through the 12th in French Lick. That event went off, and they did a great job, as always, at the French Lick Resort. And then the FFA National Convention just wrapped last Friday here in Indianapolis. There were over 73,000 kids and adults here for that convention. And go ahead. Okay. And we had admissions offices from Hanover, Trine, and the University of Evansville that staffed our booth. It gives them the opportunity. We were in the college section of the event this year. specifically so that they could talk to these potential students about coming to Indiana to go to school. And then coming up next week is our Hoosier Hospitality Awards on Monday. So you're all invited if you'd like to attend, but it'll be at 2 p.m. in the Holman River House at the Indianapolis Zoo. We have 13 winners this year, as well as our Will Cook and Visit Indiana Leadership Award winners that will be receiving their awards at that event on Monday at 2 p.m. But if you would like to attend, please let us know because I'll make sure I get you a parking pass so you don't have to pay to park, and I can get you the rest of the details on the event as well.
Sarah can send out an invite to the board.
Okay.
So
If you'd like to attend.
Can you tell, I didn't hear when is the event? 2:00 when?
On Monday, November 10th.
Okay, thank you.
And it's about an hour, hour and a half long. So it's not a super long event, but a lot of fun. And we have winners from all over the state this year. And last, we did a special project this summer to continue to promote golf in Indiana with an organization called Golf Newsnet. Our friends with GNN shot 17 videos at 17 courses across Indiana through May and June. Those videos were edited by our talented staff person, Nate Riggs. And then GNN is also producing 4 longer length videos that will combine the courses that were in the northern part of the state, the central part of the state, and the southern part of the state, as well as the 7 Pete Dye courses. So those will make up 4 longer length videos, but they're currently being released right now on GNN social platforms, as well as their media networks over the course of the next 2 months. And then come early spring, probably February-ish time, IDDC will also be launching these same videos, but through a campaign to promote golf in Indiana. So you can see our combined efforts here a little bit, but these are, not strategically, they were strategically picked courses based on location in regards to northern, central, and southern Indiana. But it was fun and exciting to see them be able to get out, and they did a great job creating something fun but short for people to be able to quickly watch and learn a little bit about the different courses around our state.
thanks, Noel. Any questions for Noel? Any
Thank you.
new, yes, any new business? Any questions from the board about anything at this point? Yes, Jamie.
We're gonna talk about the article that was in the paper regarding the brand.
We can talk about it. I will tell you, I don't have much information. I did get a heads up that the governor's office, would like to see more involvement with Crossroads of America. I don't know what that means. I've asked a few questions. I think they're still trying to figure it out, and we will regroup when they know more. But nothing has been instructed as far as what we need to do as of right now, or what is coming down the pipeline. I think it's just all still being figured out at this point.
I guess when do we go to print with our travel guide?
So yeah, that will print in December. I've asked those questions, so it's already in production, pretty much laid out. So the 26 guide will be the 26 guide that we have been planning, for the rest of this year, as well. So, and right now, all of our programs are going to keep on keeping on the same, as we've been planned until we get word, on any changes that we may need to make.
Jamie, or can you, I didn't catch that article. Can you forward that to us possibly? I didn't catch that news about the branding.
Yeah, we will, Sarah will, put together a follow-up after the meeting, and we'll put, the Hoosier Hospitality invitation as well as that article, and this presentation that you just saw all in an email.
Thank you. That's great. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks, Amy.
Yep. Anything else? We do have tentative dates for next year that we will put on your calendar, waiting on governor and secretary approval. These just coincide with how we normally have these each quarter. So you see them on your screen, February 11th, May 13th, August 12th, November 10th. Tuesday one is the only one that's different because of the holiday in November, of Veterans Day. So they all still are on Wednesday except for that Tuesday. And so as a reminder, those will all come via email. Everything you will get will now be via email. You don't have to worry about your onboard login. So we will plan to regroup for our next meeting on February 11th of 2026. As always, it will be in person and virtual, and you will get those. You can respond via Meeting Maker or email back, whatever you prefer. If there is nothing else, I will take a motion to adjourn.
Motion to
So
adjourn.
moved. So moved.
I second that.
Second, thank you, Dana. That will conclude the IDDC board meeting. Everyone is welcome to stay for the IDDF board meeting. However, it is a closed meeting, so we are going to stop the record.